So right now we're traveling, going on our final video project. Right now we're gonna go to our first stop, which is a little bit on the history of Monroe. Clifford talks about being an informant. An informant is a traveler or a native, or even both. I'm a native to Monroe, and you guys are going to be the travelers. That is using the Squanto effect. The Squanto effect is like the Indians and the Pilgrims in the 1600s. The Indians showed the Pilgrims around to their native land because the Pilgrims were unfamiliar with the new land. So here we have an audio information booth. Here it tells us the 4 things that we'll be seeing, which is the one-room schoolhouse, which is right there. Next, we have the Old Man River, which is actually called the River Raisin now, which is right behind us. And then next we'll be looking at the traveling trading post and the old homestead. So we're going to go over here. So here we have the trading post. I want to see if we can go inside.
There's a padlock on it.
So here we have the oldest standing house. The information booth on the front said that it was a move from its original spot to here. Can you get what it looks like inside? So there's a kitchen table, I guess. Let's see. There's a reflection, but it looks like a fireplace, some pots and pans, and a broom. Out back here we have a little garden. Oh. This would be where you cook things? Yeah. Oh, we hear some big old wheels. And another downstairs cellar. It's probably locked too. And this, I would assume, is just a barn. Just a bunch of wood. These doors are huge. I don't know how those are staying shut. And then out back here, there's just some more wood. So you just saw one of Monroe's oldest landmarks of how it used to be back in frontier days. And Clifford talked about opening up closed places. I don't know anybody who's ever been here. It's back in the country, so like people don't pass by it on a normal basis. And even though it's kind of dirty, I think it could use some fixing up, but I think it's a great place for history. Clifford talks about culture as a site of travel. Our next stop is going to be the viewing of General George Custer. It's located on Elm Street and Monroe Street, which is a really busy street, so we're just going to film by it because it's going to be really hard to talk by. Monroe claims General George Custer because he lived here for most of his life. The schools in Monroe County celebrate him on his national holiday. A lot of people come to visit Monroe to view his museum, which is located on Monroe Street as well. A little bit about General George Custer is people really liked him. A lot of people thought that he was going to become president. He fought in the Union, and after the Union was over, he served as a general, and his job was to remove Indians from their land, but it ended up being forceful because it ended up turning into wars, which is what led to Custer's last stand, which is where he died. So right here is the statue of General George Custer, and it's pretty big. It's right on Monroe Street, so everyone can see it. And here's the historical museum that I mentioned earlier that talks about the Custer exhibit. That's what that sign says. Monroe's Lawn Cemetery. I pass by this every day and I've never actually stopped by. I always kind of found graveyards really interesting, and this one, as you can tell, is huge. So George Simmel is the author of The Strangers, and he focused on societies have always had their strangers, and even though I lived in Monroe County for years, I've never been here before. And he focused on this idea of objectivity, which is an outsider's view and an insider's point of view. Like this wall, which is what I thought was most interesting, it has like all these people on it who have passed away, and some of them have pictures on it. I mean, it's not like I visit cemeteries all the time, so, but I've never seen anything like this before. Okay. Oh. So there was my video and a preview on Monroe County over the concepts that you will find in traveling cultures and the stranger. My name is Ashley Chang. Thank you for watching.